Welcome back to Babes in the Woods, an original comedic mystery adventure on Paris Underground Radio. It was a dark and stormy night, and they all sat round the campfire. Well, luckily for Joanne and Britt, the night is a clear one, although the path ahead, not so much. The discovery of a yellowed newspaper may well hold a clue to solving our heroine's misadventure. Just don't think too much about those noises you hear, or what may have happened in 1902. And now, Episode 7, The Ghost Story. So, how are we getting out of here?
I'm not sure.
I have to leave tomorrow. My flight is in the afternoon and I cannot miss it.
You might not have a choice.
I'm serious. I have to get back to work. It was like pulling teeth to get them to let me take the day off in the first place. If I'm not back by Tuesday, they'll give my presentation away. Say something. How do we get out of here? I have to get back.
I don't know, Britt. I want to get back too.
This town must be cursed.
Come on. There's no such thing as cursed. Don't start spooking yourself just because we're sitting around a campfire and it's getting dark.
No, I'm serious. Like that whatever it was in 1902.
What are you talking about?
Oh, didn't I show you? Apparently something scary happened way back then.
How do you know?
There was some newspaper on the window. Here, hang on. Read this.
July 25th, 1902. Citizens band together to combat threat. Sheriff W.H. Crowley calls upon all able-bodied men to meet at the tower tomorrow morning, July 26 at sunrise. After months of unexplained disturbances, forest into the women and children are advised to disappearances.
Yeah, I think the rest was faded by the sun.
Did you find any more clippings like this?
Not about this exactly. If you turn it over, there were some, accident announcements or whatever. But to be fair, I wasn't really looking.
So, this was in 1902?
Yep.
Just like in the graveyard.
Oh my god.
All those graves we found. All those people died in 1902.
Shit. What do you think did it?
No idea. Wait a minute. This says there's a tower.
So?
So if we can find the tower, maybe we can climb up to it and try to get our bearings. If we can't see the trail, at least we can use the collection plate to create a signal or something.
Okay. That's a good idea. Where do you think the tower is?
It can't be too far. We'll start looking in the morning.
Man, this collection plate is really coming in handy. A frying pan, a signal. It's almost enough to make me turn religious.
You? That'll be the day.
Stranger things have happened. Are happening.
Speaking of which, what about that creepy guy we saw in the graveyard?
Why didn't he answer us?
Do you think he was a preacher? He was dressed like one.
I mean, it wouldn't speak very well to his abilities if he's preaching to an abandoned town.
Yeah, that's true. But then, why didn't he answer us?
Maybe he's deaf? Maybe he's a deaf preacher in an abandoned town in the middle of the wilderness.
That must be it.
I hope he wasn't a ghost or anything.
Would you stop it?
His clothes were really old-fashioned and he was in a graveyard. That's pretty ghosty.
There's no such thing as ghosts, and you know that. Let's put this fire out and go to bed so we can get started early in the morning.
Put this fire out and crawl under a plastic blanket while we sleep on 100-year-old floorboards? I'm in!
Here's the church. Kind of a cool building, really. Want to go in?
No, I'm good. Your description was enough to satisfy my curiosity. I'm starving.
Try not to think about it.
It's pretty much all I can think about at this point.
Let's just concentrate on getting to the tower. With any luck, we'll be out of here by lunch.
Oh my god, lunch. I want all the lunch. Hey, am I hallucinating or is that like a berry or something?
Where?
On the ground, there.
Oh, yeah. That's a wild strawberry. Here, have one.
From the ground? You're not even gonna wash it first?
Seriously?
Okay, fine. Oh my god, now I'm even hungrier.
Come on. Hey, I think that's a... Yep, see that bush? That's a raspberry bush.
Oh my god, so many raspberries!
We should take some with us for later.
These are so good. I've never been so happy to see a raspberry in my life.
Do you have the collection plate?
I put it in your backpack.
Here, help me fill this up.
I'm so happy.
Let's keep eating while we walk. We can come back this way if we have to, now that we know this is here.
Okay.
Hey, look over there. What does that look like to you?
A platform?
I think that's a tower.
Really? I was picturing like a water tower or something.
Yeah, I think this is older than that. Come on.
We'll be right back with Babes in the Woods after a word from our sponsors. And now, back to Babes in the Woods.
Okay, the tower's in better shape than I feared.
Really? What kind of shape are you afraid of?
It's been here for like 120 years, so I was afraid it wouldn't be standing at all.
Well, it is leaning.
Yeah, but if the climate wasn't so dry, it would have rotted away completely by now.
Ooh, look at that mushroom. It's bright red and huge.
Where?
Right by the base of the tower. It looks like something straight out of the Mario Brothers.
That's a fly agaric. It's hallucinogenic and very poisonous.
But it's so pretty.
That's how they get ya.
Sinners! Ah! The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Hello?
Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup.
Excuse me?
Hi, I'm Joanne. I think we may have seen you in the graveyard yesterday.
But the fearful and unbelieving and abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake, which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
Right, okay, totally. But would you happen to know the way out of here?
And I will plead against him with pestilence and with blood, and I will rain upon him and upon his bands, and upon the many people that are with him, an overflowing rain, and great hailstones, fire, and brimstone.
I think we should go.
Yeah, okay.
Ah!
Where'd he go?
Oh my god, he's gone.
Dun, dun, dun. Stay tuned for episode 8, The Tower. Thank you for listening to Babes in the Woods. Babes in the Woods is written by Barbara M. Betus and Jennifer Fox Garrity. The part of Joanne is played by Sion Dason. The part of Britt is played by Jennifer Fox Garrity. And introducing Darren Ley as the Preacher. Our theme music is Despite the Traffic by Wes Hutchinson. Babes in the Woods is edited by Jennifer Fox Garrity and produced by Paris Underground Radio. If you like our show, please subscribe, rate, review, and tell your friends. It really helps. For more on this show and shows like it, please go to parisundergroundradio.com. Thank you for listening.